Hey Tim, it's Anthony, the individual you spoke to yesterday. Just following up on sending over this web analysis video for you. I'm going to have some free tips in here to help you optimize your website and get some more traffic to it, and explain some other things that you can do in regards to targeting some specific keywords and all that good stuff. So if you feel like I can help you at the end of this video, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information will be in the email, and if you just want to take the free tips and utilize them, then that's perfectly fine too. But I just wanted to start out here. So first thing I kind of want to go over here is keywords, buyer intent keywords, and kind of how they play a role in everything. So kitchen remodelers, Nashville, Tennessee would be considered a buyer intent keyword because these are people that are specifically searching for a service that you or other companies provide in a specific area. So there's 150 people that search this every single month. And unless you're in Nashville, Tennessee, and unless you're looking for a kitchen remodeler, you're probably not searching this in Google. So there's a good chance that all 150 of those people are looking for kitchen remodelers in the area. That being said, that's just one buyer intent keyword, one keyword overall. There's multiple, from bathroom remodeling to just kitchen remodel, Nashville, a bunch of different keywords with all different traffic. But I chose this word because it has a high volume per month, the 150, and it also has a low keyword difficulty. So keyword difficulty determines how difficult it is for you to rank in the Google search results for that keyword. It ranges on a scale from 0 to 100. This being a 1, it is extremely easy to rank for, and this is something that you could do to kind of start driving traffic pretty quickly. But the first thing you want to see here is when you Google this word, your ads pop up. It's not necessarily bad to be in these ad spaces. You do have to pay for them. However, less than 10% of people actually click on these ads. People just aren't using or clicking on ads these days. They've either had a bad experience with them, or they're installing plugins on their computers that prevents these ads from even showing up. So 94% of people go to organic search results, and those search results would be these 3 businesses in this map pack, not the ad, and then the businesses that pop up in the top positions on the URL here. So that being said, we'll hop into a quick analysis of your website. So this is a tool I use called Ahrefs. If I punch a URL into it, it provides me some detailed information about that website. First thing we're going to talk about here is what's called backlinks. Backlinks are links that come from another site and direct users and people online to your site. So if I were to click this, it would take me to your website. That would be an example of a backlink. When it comes to Google, backlinks are important because it shows that your page has authority. And the more authority your page has, the more backlinks it has, more quality backlinks it has, the higher they'll rank you on Google. So as you can see here, your page has a domain rating of 6 and 10. Both of those go up to 100. These aren't bad numbers. Usually don't see really high ones unless it's Google or Facebook or those type of things. So this is pretty standard. But you can increase these numbers by getting more quality backlinks. Like I said, they have to be quality. You can't just grab any link, because if it's a spammy link, then Google will read and realize that, and they'll actually ding you and knock you down in the search results of Google. So you do have to get quality backlinks to drive your rankings up in Google. The next thing we're going to look here is organic keywords. So organic keywords means that when Google crawls your website and looks at it, they found 116 keywords that they determine your business does and services, and that's what when people search for those keywords, they'll populate you somewhere in their search results because they found these keywords on your website, or they put 2 and 2 together based upon other words. It's important to have keywords that you're searching for, the buyer intent keywords, on your website somewhere in your content. And it's showing that these, just keep in mind that these numbers aren't 100% accurate. They're just a baseline to go off of. But they're showing you get about 63 people a month to your website, clicks to your website per month, which isn't great, but I've definitely seen worse. I've seen as low as 0 people going to websites. But if we come in here, you can see I like to filter the keywords. These are the keywords that Google found on your web page. You're in the number 1 position for Thomas Kitchen, which is your name, which is pretty standard. Most people are at the top for their name. But these positions are important because on Google, there's 10 positions on the first page. And 94% of people do not leave this first page when they're searching for a service or a product. And actually 75% of those people click on these top 3 links right here. So it's important that you're at minimum in the top 10 for the keywords that you're trying to rank for to bring in more traffic. And obviously being in the first position is best because it drives you the most traffic. You usually get about, it ranges, but usually see about 30% of the search volume going to the number 1 position, and then it starts to decline from there to the 20s, to the teens as you go down from the 1 position, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But as you can see here, you're in the 1 position for your name, you're in the 7, so you're on the first page all the way to bathroom designers and installers, but this is not a buyer intent keyword. It's only searched 30 times per month, and someone in California could be searching this, which isn't doing your business any good. So you want to target the buyer-specific keywords, and that would involve Nashville because that's where the people you're trying to target live, and that's where most of the search volume comes from. So as you can see here, we have home remodeling, Nashville, Tennessee. There's 150 people searching that per month with an 8 KD, which still isn't very high. Remember, that ranges from 0 to 100. Kitchen remodelers, Nashville, Tennessee, 150. Excuse me. Bathroom 150, kitchen 100. So between just those 4 keywords, you have over 500 searches per month that are looking for these services, and you provide all of these services. Even if 10% of those people click on your web page, if you're at the top, you're still getting 55 people. And if only 10% of those customers decide to use you, you're getting 5 new customers every month for a kitchen remodel, a bath remodel, or some sort of remodeling job. So those numbers are pretty low. So that's just the opportunity, and that's just with those 4 keywords. I mean, you have all these others. I mean, there's hundreds, probably close to probably 750, close to 1,000 search volume and clicks per month for some services that you offer here that you could be targeting. But as you can see, your position, you're not on the first page for any of these, so you're getting no traffic. You're getting no traffic to your website for these keywords at all, which you need to be. But just kind of want to give you an example. Home Advisor being in the number 1 position. As you can see, they only have 2 referring domains and 10 organic keywords, but they have the quality links they need with the anchoring text they need to get found and ranked for those keywords. This domain rating may seem high, but Google actually gives preference to local businesses, so it'd be pretty easy to outrank this. But look, they're driving 100 people per month to their website from 2 domain referrals and 10 organic keywords. And as you can see, they're in the number 1 position from Nashville kitchen remodeling up, which that's where their traffic's coming from. So it's 100 people. If they're only getting 10, well, this is Home Advisor, but if this was an actual business with these numbers and they were only getting 10% of people as customers, that's still 10 brand new remodeling jobs every single month. And that's just for kitchen remodeling. Like I said, bathroom remodeling has, just for example, here's bathroom. There's 80, 90, 150. There's a few hundred searches for bathroom, a few hundred searches for kitchen. And this is buyer intent keywords that we can do all throughout your website. So that's the important and first tip that I'll give you in regards to ranking for keywords and why you need to rank for those keywords. The second one is going to be involving this map pack. A lot of people click on these top 3 businesses, about 40 to 60%, and Google likes to see, they get you in this position if you have citations, and a citation is your business name, phone number, and address. And so if you get those listed on local directories, that would be things like Yellow Pages Online or Facebook or Twitter or local online directories. Google likes to see businesses with more citations. They give preference to businesses with more citations in this area than they do with less. It just shows they're legitimate and they're trying to promote their business. So that's the second tip, is to get more citations to try to drive your business up into this area. Also in your Google My Business, you want to make sure that's 100% completed. Backlinks also play factor into this, but that's a couple tips to help you get into this area. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is content. So Google loves content, and that's when they crawl your website, that's what they're reading, is the words on your page. They like to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page. You do not have that, so that's one recommendation, is getting that many words on the front page. Pictures also matter, because as you can see, they have when you save a picture, you save it as a certain file name. When Google crawls your page, they don't see the picture, they see the file name. So you want to make sure you have buyer intent keywords saved for your pictures. That way Google knows that you're providing those services, and also have those keywords in your content. But those are the 3 tips that I have for you today. Hopefully this video has been helpful. Go ahead and take those tips, and if you utilize them, they'll help you in your rankings and hopefully drive some traffic to your site for some more client conversions. And if you feel like I can help you in any way, shape, or form, please reach out to me. My number is 304-625-1036. It's my direct cell phone, and in my email we'll have my email address and my office number. So definitely don't hesitate to call. But even if we don't work together, you decide not to take action with this, I am trying to provide value to small local businesses in the area. So if you can give any sort of feedback, that would also be appreciated. But appreciate your time.